Hey everybody, my name is Captain Ezekiel here, and I'm taking over to host for this game that we have coming up, and you guys have a great run that's about to happen. We have a very good friend of mine, nyiddle, who's going to be running Silent Hill 2 New Game Plus Dog Ending, and he's joined by a very special guest, the real Donna Burke, a voice actress of the game. So, nyiddle, take it away.
Yeah, I know how much everybody loves looking at File Explorer, but we gotta actually get into the game here, so let's boot it up. Might be a little jank, because this is an old game. I am joined by the lovely, the wonderful Donna Burke, and the run will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's boring. I hate this bit.
I know,
this
right?
was supposed to be scary. This isn't horrific. This is horrifically boring.
Where's the monsters, right? So,
oh, it's filthy.
for those that maybe aren't familiar, Donna, what might you be known for? Give us some of your accolades.
For this game, I'm known for Angela, and I'm also doing a lot of zombie voices. I'm known for Metal Gear Solid, one of the most difficult acting roles of my career. Incredible character development of the iDroid, which was the system voice in Metal Gear Phantom Pain, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, ARMS Dr. Coyle. And yeah, this is not scary at all. There's no monsters.
Right now, we're just taking a nice jog through the fog. You know, there's actually not too much.
Jog through the fog.
So, what do you know about you mentioned that you've actually never played this game. So, what do you know about Silent Hill 2 besides maybe what you mocapped and VA'd?
I know that it's horrifically scary, and because I can't even watch a scary movie, there's no way I ever wanted to play this game. And also, I wouldn't know a controller if I fell over it. So, all of you people who love gaming, oh, there I am.
Do you recognize someone? I was gonna say.
She's constantly apologising.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where are you from? We used to make a joke though. The guy who's playing this, he'd always just use his arms in a very look at his doing. He's constantly
he does a lot of
hands.
he does a lot of that.
And so we used to make fun of him behind his back. I hope he's not watching. I lost, and I'm quite.
Is this the right
I
way?
have voices up like this.
Yeah.
You can skip this bit.
Hard to see
It's not that interesting. It's not the most lost. I think I'm going to get an Academy Award for this. Fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we always talk about
Let's move on.
Let's go.
Let's get to the good bits.
We
Come on, mate.
We got some juicy stuff coming up.
Fast game's a good game.
I think everybody wanted to hear you say "lost" because her sarcastic tone is so good, and you kind of there's like this like uncanny valley in a lot of the voice lines, and I always say it feels like you guys weren't in the same room, like bouncing off each other for the voice recording, were you?
We certainly weren't. We certainly weren't. Yeah, and also back in the day, you could only like film for about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and all the computers would break down, and we'd call it a fucking tosh. In Japanese they say gomenasai, fucking tosh desu. So we'd all have to stop, take a break. We didn't even bother to learn our lines. It was just written up on a whiteboard. I mean, I did not take this seriously.
Wow. That's awesome.
I did not take this seriously.
That's awesome. Well,
there was just a bunch of lines.
This game does have a real deep following. You know, the story and the writing and stuff like that. I
apologize to those people. I'm probably destroying. You should get me off these. I'm destroying it for these.
No, it's
folks.
cool. It's cool. As much as we like the game, it is also a bit of a broken mess. So you might notice that there's some text on the screen, and it's going to be on the screen for a while. It says, you know, there's no reason to go back. I'm going to look for Mary. Game saved. We're doing a glitch right now, and we're going to do it a few times throughout the run. And basically, we're skipping.
This looks like the American infrastructure. It looks like all the bridges are broken, except in opposite.
Potholes,
like
right?
he runs. Biden should get this guy to build up America because he's really good at making stuff happen. Look at that! He just made a signpost appear.
Oh yeah. We'll make a car appear in a little bit. But yeah, so this
Ooh.
game, some of the issues with it come through and allow us to skip cutscenes in some major parts. So we're gonna be taking full advantage of that because we're just trying to get through the game as fast as possible. That's the goal. So
My one request is, can I hear one of the creepy zombies?
oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm actually curious. So you voiced some of the monsters.
Yeah, so the ones that like that, and I tell
I
you
know
what,
the ones,
you can't
yeah.
do that. You can't do that without cracking up. I think I never laughed so hard as when I did the Silent 2 zombie voices, because I had to get snot to come up. It was like, the more I got into it, the more I sort of like had all this snot coming out of my nose, and it was just had
Oh my
tissues.
gosh.
I was going through water bottles, but it was good, clean fun.
Oh
I tell
yeah.
ya.
Oh yeah. I know there's like there's a lot of like vomit noises and they really took a lot of care to get some of the some of the most disgusting sounds that in like high def quality. So that definitely comes through.
I'd like to acknowledge that. So there's a lot of running through stuff. Is this seriously what? I'm not really missing out on much, am I? Not playing video
really.
games. Is this seriously what happens?
This is seriously what happens, yeah. So there's a lot of running around. We're picking up items. We picked up a key. We picked up some other stuff. We're basically beelining directly to the objectives. We're saying cut out all the fluff. I don't want to hear about the story. I know there's pages upon pages of documents you can read in this game. There's a lot of plot. Normally this game should take, I would say, like 12 to 20 hours if it's your first time playing it.
Okay.
So it's a long game.
That long? Is that long? I thought a long game was like 40 hours.
I mean, they get up there. Metal Gear Solid 5 is definitely up there in terms of long games. But yeah, for the most part, we're just gonna pick up some stuff. We're gonna pick up a flashlight, a gun, the important essentials when you're in Silent Hill. We had a nice.
How many times have you played it?
It would be kind of a bummer to even think about. Well over 1,000.
Oh my god! What was that thing that you just ran past?
Those are the leg guys. I don't actually know the official name for them. I call them the leggy boys.
And why would someone play this game 1,000 times, apart from the fact that you love Angela and that you really...
It's all for Angela. Yeah, that's actually the truth.
Yeah.
Well, Angela is like kind of a fan favorite because she's the most sympathetic. Everybody else is kind of garbage. James, spoiler alert, kind of murdered his wife. Eddie killed a dog and a dude, and he's just kind of not a great guy. Angela didn't really do anything wrong. She's kind of the only victim. Yeah, the only victim. Yeah. So Angela definitely has like a soft spot in our hearts. But the reason why I run this so many times is because I really like the game, how it feels. It's kind of like a racing game in a way, where I'm really focusing on my lines, how I'm taking my turns and stuff like that. Where interactions are taking place and stuff like that. So there's a lot to optimize, and I'm a nerd, so that sort of thing appeals to me.
I'm just stepped off to make some bread. I'll be back in a minute.
No problem.
I'm just pretending to be. Pretending to listen to everything you're saying. Wow.
No, we're cool.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, no. If you give me a wow, that's all I need. We're good. We're validated.
Wow.
Thank you. From across the room. Oh man.
Not in the kitchen at all. Not in the kitchen.
Donna did mention she had to make some bread, and
because that would be rude.
Yeah, that would. Anyway, let's get some donations coming in. If you guys have some questions for Donna, we're having a good time here. What's this clock say? What does that clock say?
What's the RNG like today?
6:51, I think. It's pretty garbage. So anyway, we're
Okay. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. How's the bread?
Okay, in 20 minutes I've got to take the bread out.
All right, cool. We'll be almost done by then. No, you're good.
Where are the donations? Where are the questions? Come on, people.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions for either Claudia or Angela, or any of the many roles that you've done, let's get them.
Claudia was good.
Going.
Claudia was really fun. Claudia was no offense to Angela, but
no,
Claudia was batshit crazy, eating vomited fetuses. I mean, you can't get better than that. You can't get better than that.
So you're into the horror genre, right?
No, I absolutely not.
Not at all. Not even movies. Not even.
No way. Unless it's a comedy. Shaun of the Dead. I'm there.
Shaun of the Dead's
Totally.
great. Oh yeah.
Shaun of the Dead, but actual horror, no way.
Wow.
Not. I feel like people who watch horror don't have a very good imagination. Again, I'm just pissing all over all the fans of Silent Hill 2. If you really were scared, how can you play this game? It means you're suppressing your fear.
This game is definitely it's scarier when you're not running past all the monsters. Like a lot of times people watch speedruns because they're like, "Oh, this game scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I could never beat it when I was a kid." Because you're a kid, you're playing alone at night, and you're not supposed to be up at night, and it's a whole experience. So then you see somebody beat it in under an hour or something like that. It's kind of like gives you that.
It comforts you. Okay.
It's like, yeah, I couldn't beat it, but this guy can. So.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that because I love the Game of Thrones books, but I couldn't watch it. It was just the sound and. Actually, though, because there's no sound, we're just watching some guy run around.
The sound design is actually pretty good in this game in terms of like the music. The soundtrack for this game is actually like a banger. I would say the soundtrack in this one is probably the best of the four.
I just wish someone would switch a light on. There we go. He's outside now.
Yeah, being outside, it's decently bright. Oh, it's gonna get way darker. Yeah.
Oh, he's jumped in a pool. Why is he in there? That's creepy.
Did you? Those noises, are they familiar at all?
I can't hear them.
Oh, you can't hear.
Why is that?
Oh no.
No.
Corey, fix it. Corey, fix it.
I think it's the Discord capture that we have. You kind of warned us that the audio on our end would be
oh
cut
no.
off a bit, I think.
All right, so we're skipping past Eddie throwing up in the bathroom.
I used to work with Eddie on other stuff as well. He's a father of 3, Canadian.
Oh really?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job in this.
Yeah, no, Eddie is great in this. Eddie, he's definitely a lunatic. He has a great line that we're gonna skip over, but he goes, "I'm not crazy," and he does that like. Real crazy smile laugh, it's just like, wow, you're unhinged,
There's a lot of doors. What's with the doors?
Yeah, there's a lot of doors. That's actually like kind of a running theme in the Silent Hill game, where the whole series we're just going through a series of doors, falling down holes, going up ladders, stairs. All that good stuff.
You know what I'm getting a vibe for? Stranger Things, which is a sort of horror. That's the horror level that I can do, like a PG-rated Netflix show called Stranger Things. This has reminded me of the other. Oh, here I am again.
Oh, it's you.
Lying down on the job. I asked for this. I was just like, I'm bored.
So you mocapped this scene. You actually
I did.
Down.
I mocapped this scene. Yep. I was wearing bike shorts with a shower cap on my head. It was very bad tech back then.
Oh, that was how they were doing the head tracking. They had you put a bright shower cap on.
Yeah, it was more like a no, it was a bike cap. That's right. It was a bicycle helmet with a few cheap bubbles. I'm telling you, this was back in the day.
Well, yeah,
there was no Andrew. That guy.
1998 had to be when you were producing it, I would imagine, right?
Oh, yeah. I think they just invented computers back then. Yeah, we were. I think I'd got a Blueberry iMac and with a 256 megabyte sort of RAM. It was just woo.
Wow, 256 megabytes.
Did you find
spicy?
We did have a question come through. Actually, if now's a good time.
She's not anywhere.
All right, let's go.
Sure.
All right, Donna, we have one here. So, typically when players play a game like Silent Hill 2 or a game they're really invested in, they do get emotional when they play it and finish it. Did you ever have any sort of connection like that when you did your work through a game? Not necessarily specifically Silent Hill, but any game. Did you emotionally feel the story as it comes to a close or anything along those lines?
Totally. I totally felt Angela and especially Claudia. I mean, she was crazy, but she believed it, and I think yeah, I loved playing Claudia because she was powerful, even though in the end she was a bit nutty. But with Angela, she was just constantly bloody apologising. I'm sorry, and because it was it was more hinted at that she'd been abused, so it wasn't like I had to go through that. But definitely, I think that's why people love acting. You get to try on different experiences. And no, I've never lain on the floor with a knife like that, so that was fun. Nor have I ever been in a cemetery and asked for directions.
Yeah, I have to
by
imagine
someone called James.
I have to imagine they put you in a lot of interesting situations for the mocap and the stuff like that.
And the thing is, you have to be a certain person where you're happy not knowing what the story is, because I'm telling you, there was no real backstory or front story. She was just randomly popping up and having random conversations with James.
So you said your lines were literally on a whiteboard, so they didn't give you a script or any sort of like storyboard, nothing.
Well, it was quite a few years ago, and my memory is not so good these days, dear.
Playing the Angela card now.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other funny thing is back in the day, there was no NDAs, there was no signing stuff, or it was all very innocent. And what's funny about watching this is that, like, back when I first did video games, people say, "Oh, video games." Whereas now, if you say I'm in a video game, it's like, "Oh yeah, with Hollywood star."
Yeah.
But back then, it was like no Hollywood person was seen dead in Silent Hill.
Yeah. Well, the following for Silent Hill is it's almost like a cult following sort of thing, where the people who played it and have nostalgia for it, and it means something to them, and it means something to a lot of people. It's like really significant. But then it's kind of funny to look at the production and how nonchalant everything was, and it's not like you guys went into it with the idea of, oh, this project is going to change people's lives.
This is going to make my career.
Yeah.
Not.
But yeah,
Actually, this reminds me of Stranger Things, the Upside Down world. Everything's all cruddy when they go into the Upside Down.
We do call this the other world. Yeah, it's.
Ah.
Yeah. So we're picking up a.
Because I keep thinking, why are the toilets so dirty? Like everything's dirty and that's you almost having him run in there. That was how I play a video game. But now he'd probably kick that pet house a few times and then walk into the fence and
listen.
I could play comedy. I could play this as a comedy.
Our first runs were like that. I always say anybody can get into speed running. If you ever wanted to take some lessons, I got you.
Okay. And do you ever shoot yourself accidentally with your gun?
We do things like that. Yeah. Not accidentally. Sometimes when the run's dead, you get frustrated.
Did you find the lady you're looking for?
This is a great scene. It says, "How can you sit there and eat pizza?"
Eat, because it's delicious. Well, I can hear something now.
Did Corey fix the audio? That'd be great.
I can hear a bit of it, yeah.
Should be footsteps and...
The woman no one can ever find. She did this game and then she disappeared.
For Maria? Or Marie?
No. Oh, no. Was that Maria? Oh, no, I'm getting confused with Silent Hill 3.
Oh. Oh, you mean the voice actor for Heather from Silent Hill 3?
Yes, the voice actor for Heather, yeah.
Gotcha.
I've just been in so many of them. I'm getting confused.
You lose track,
Oh. Can't someone just clean up this place? That's why I wouldn't play this game. It's bloody depressing.
A lot of people say it kind of like triggers their OCD because it does need a power washing.
Can someone just... Yes. It needs a good mop.
Yeah. I was going to ask, are there any projects you're working on now that you're excited about, interested in, want to share or plug,
I can't talk about it.
Oh, that's
But I am
okay.
excited.
Cool.
And it's not video games, it's a TV show
Ooh.
that I'm co-writing with someone that you all know. That's as much as I can say.
Don't go no further. That is very exciting. That's really cool.
It's really fun. It's really fun. And it's a super great thing to be doing during the pandemic because you can write wherever you are. And
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
yeah. And I do like television, and I do have a bit of imposter syndrome with games that people ask me about stuff. I'm like, oh. And about 8 years ago, I thought, I'm coming clean. I don't play games. I'm hoping so, because it's just super awkward. So it's fun to be writing something for TV, and because I watch a lot of streaming, TV series and things. So yeah.
It's really cool. I'm excited to hear more about it on Twitter once it drops, right?
Yep. But yeah, it is fun to, and you know what's fun is also working with nice people. So that's the team is really fun, and I always say I could shovel. I don't know if it's just PG, but I could shovel. Is this? Can I say the word shit? I could shovel poo. As long as it's with fun people. You're cracking a few jokes. Ooh, that music.
Okay.
RF.
I actually messed up here, but we'll play it out. We'll see how it goes. I may have slightly made a mistake.
You promised me a speed run.
I know. I may have slightly made a mistake. Hang on,
You can blame me.
I have to alt-tab really quick. I'm sorry. I may have made
I wish I understood.
a minor
I wish I
mistake.
understood what was happening, everyone.
Don't worry, we're good. Everything's fine. We're good. Sorry.
Makes you feel better, Donna. I also don't understand what's going on right now.
It's good. It's better that nobody understands because it was a very
if
silly
you don't
mistake.
understand it, I'm blaming Captain Ezekiel because he's the host, and you need to get your stuff together, Captain Ezekiel.
Yeah, blame Zeke. That always works.
Get your mind on the game.
Okay, well, we do have a donation, though.
Yeah,
so
hit me.
we can at least do that right. So we got a £20 donation from Tigdwan. It's a very short message, but it's a very good one. It says, Donna rocks.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'm going to see. What's their name?
Tig.
How do you spell that?
E-I-G.
Tig.
Yep, and then D-W-A-N. So it's Tigdwan.
Tigdwan, you're my hero, Tigdwan. You gave me one big donation, and I'm trembling at my knees. This is No, it's not a musical. That's all you're getting, Tig. And if you'd given me 50 pounds, I would have maybe sung you a whole verse. So yeah. No, thanks, Tigdwan.
Thank you for the donation.
Woohoo!
Yeah, let's keep those donations coming.
Yay!
Thank you.
It's awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm curious, who gave 69 pence? Who is the asshole out there who couldn't give a whole pound? They just had to.
Oh well, they were doing it. They were doing it for the meme. No.
Oh. Okay, look away, everyone. Kiddies at home, you don't want to see this.
Oh yeah, we are playing on baby mode basically. So everything is realistic. Everything dies in one shot, as it probably would in real life.
Okay.
People do run this game on the hard mode, but in the name of going fast, we don't do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, have you fixed up your glitch, or are you still mid-glitch?
Oh no, we're good. I just
you're back. Okay.
I minorly forgot a thing, but we're all good. Everything's cool. I remembered the thing. We're good. There was a clock earlier, and it was a problem.
Why do people play this game? Like, is it to enjoy being terrified?
Yeah, I would say there's definitely the facing your fears sort of thing to any horror game. A lot of people they'll pick up a horror game and play it for a little bit, and it'll scare the crap out of them, and then they won't play it for a bit, and they'll pick it up again, and it's like a getting over it sort of thing, right? Like getting
I do not relate. I do not relate to
getting
this at
past
all.
the challenge.
This is seriously scary stuff.
Well, normally you'd be.
I'd say
walking
go
around.
and clean the bathroom. Go and clean the bathroom. Maybe pick a drawer you haven't opened for a while.
Oh,
And,
that's
that could
a
be
true
scary.
horror. Yeah, that's a true horror. Listen, we're not trying to we're not trying to ruin people. We just want to.
So when that BlueBerry iMac, when it wasn't even called an iMac, it was some sort of Apple computer, came out in 1998 or 1999. It came with a free game with a dinosaur in it, and I thought, oh, a free game, and that scared the willies off me. And I actually thought I was being chased by a dinosaur. So that's why I can't do this, because my brain thinks it's real.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's what I like personally. Nothing gives me more like excitement than the adrenaline rush of like being chased in a video game. In real life,
God,
I wouldn't like it, but in a video
game. Okay. but okay. Clearly, I'm never going to be asked on one of these shows again.
Listen, I'll do the chasing.
Donna Burke, she just spent the whole time sort of asking questions, actually making people feel bad for wanting to feel terrified.
Listen,
she's a terrible person.
I'll do the chasing, and you do the voice acting, and we're good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, at that juncture, then we have another donation that just came through.
Let's go.
Woo!
From
Who's this from?
This person's name is Tishiro, or Tiz Hero. I guess it might be the actual, but they donated £50. And they said, they want a whole verse to Tig's song.
Let's
okay,
go.
I'm really. I just need a bit more detail. How do you spell it?
It's Tishero.
Her Tishiro. Okay, and can I have from Tishiro, what type of genre of song would you like for your verse?
The request. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I've got a request for Tishiro. What would bring you joy? What type of song?
All right.
And also, where Tishiro, and give us like, where do you live? Like, just name of the street, or
give us your exact street address.
And your IP address.
Yes, and the 4 digits on the back of your credit card.
All right.
Let's wait for them to. They heard you.
Yeah, they heard you.
He's like, he or she said, "Oh God, I gave £50, and now she's making me work for it."
They say they live in the far northeast of New Hampshire.
Northeast of New Hampshire. Okay. All right, Tishiro. Tishiro, please pass me a tissue, bro. Tishiro, tis my hero. I'm singing out of tune because you did not give me. Okay, that's terrible.
You're gonna hold him ransom? Oh my gosh!
It could have been funny. It could. I was actually going to say, because you should have, Tishiro, or he or she should have donated £100, and I thought, no, damn it! I'm going to do a redo. In the far northeast of New Hampshire is a hero called Tishiro. I love them and they love me, and they just gave £50 to a great cause, and I am profoundly moved by you.
Wow.
That's me ending. That's there you go.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Okay, the next person who donates, I promise I won't do a shitty song. All right?
That was definitely not a shitty song. It was definitely not. That was great.
We got another donation.
That was excellent.
Oh, there goes my bread. But just have a think about that. I'm just going to go get the bread out.
Oh yeah, go get the bread.
Sounds good.
Oh my God.
Virtual bread. It's a game I'm playing.
Oh, now it's cool. Now it's hip. Oh my
We
God.
did get another donation, so when she gets back, I will read it.
Nice. Nice. Hey, how you doing, chat? Are you guys having fun? I'm having a blast. Do you guys know what's happening in the speedrun? I don't know
It's
anymore.
too dark to read the map,
It's
guys. Take notes.
It's definitely too dark to read the map. Yeah. Game saved.
Very important details.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a photo and put it on Twitter. Just so that you know that the game that I'm playing, the bread game, is going pretty well.
Nice. I'm curious about the graphics on the bread game.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, if you are curious about what we're doing in the run, we're doing a little text storage glitch. We're making our way to the prison. Basically, we're going to the historical society. We're gonna head to the basement. It's very exciting stuff. I know how exciting it can be. We're just you know, doing what we got to do.
And if you guys are wondering, yes, that is indeed a cat behind Niddle's head.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it is.
That is-
Oh yeah, we have a cat on
Really?
cam. Yeah, he's in the tree. Yeah, I think he's cleaning or doing. I don't know
Oh,
what he's
you're a cat man. I just fell in love with you all over again.
doing. Yeah,
How many cats do you have?
I have two cats. I have Toro and Tora.
Oh, how nice!
best
I love.
cat
I'm a
dad.
cat. I'm a cat lady.
Oh, I
Big
know.
cat lady.
I knew we had a thing. As soon as I saw the cats, I was like, amazing.
Oh, and it's got a. I like the fact that
What are
it's
your
in
cats'
the.
names?
Archie is Archie, and he's the snake eater. He's got his own t-shirt range. Then there's Chubby Nelly, and then there's Old Lily, old beautiful Lily. She's 16.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay, so I'm back. What? Is there any more donations? There's
Yes.
one
think there
more
is,
that's
yeah.
come
We
through.
did.
Thank
We
you.
did get a donation from Briarwoods. He donated.
Briarwoods.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
Briarwoods, and he donated 20
Thank you,
pounds.
Briarwoods.
Yes, and he says, "Love the energy Donna is bringing to the commentary. Could we get a woohoo, please?"
Oh, I think Briarwoods means a whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. That's for you, Briarwoods.
Thank
The
you,
cats are going. "Ring."
That is, you have some crazy range. That is insane.
Thank you. I probably broke my vocal cords then because I didn't warm up, but you know, it's been really great. It's been really great working with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, your next gig. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It was all for charity though, so it was fine.
Yeah. You play up the altruism. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Anyway.
this is fun.
I'm having a great time. I you know.
The clock's ticking. You've only got like 13 minutes left, mate.
I know, right? Well, we're actually pretty close to the end. We're not that far.
Seriously?
Yeah.
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 Uh,
We have another good Angela cutscene coming up soon too. So
Okay. All right.
I did have. I'll throw in a question as like we don't have a donation question, but I'll throw in a question for you, Donna. Are you aware that there are multiple endings to this game, and if so, do you know what they are?
I refuse to answer that question on the
Just
grounds.
pleading
of
the fifth. Oh, God.
completely.
we got her, boys.
I'm
That's
using my
okay.
Fifth Amendment right
Yeah,
not to.
I should probably explain what the goal is here, right? Because we're not going for the normal ending. We're going for the dog ending, as it's called. The developers of this game, they put in basically 3 serious endings or 4 serious endings and then 2 sort of silly endings. So you have UFO ending where some alien action happens, and then we have dog ending, which is the one that we're going for here. And interestingly, the designer Masahiro Ito has actually claimed that dog ending is the true canon ending of this game. So throw all the other endings out. Dog ending is the only one that matters.
Is it funny? Is dog ending funny though?
It is funny, yeah.
It's very funny.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh, fun! I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
That
Have
is
you
why I
ever got
asked.
to the dog? No. I was just a hot-looking 33-year-old actor. You know, what? They didn't care to tell me anything. I just kept saying, "Can I sing the theme song? I'm also a singer. Can I sing the theme song? I'm also a singer." I think they, which they did not give me a song.
Oh, well, I don't think the theme song, or I don't think any of the songs really in this game have vocals, do they?
Yeah, they kept telling me that, but I was like, "Yeah, so can I sing the
well,
theme
yeah,
song?"
well, yeah, they don't have vocals yet, right? Like,
Yeah, I do remember them saying that. There was no vocal.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think the other
Oh,
ones do.
I think my answer was I can write the lyrics for them though. Oh yeah, I pushed my way to the top.
It would have done good with a theme song, with a catchy theme. That would have worked.
Why not have a theme song? Yeah. I kind of wax doll.
So now it's super dark. I said it was gonna get darker. This is about as dark as it gets.
What's the red cross mean?
It means we're in danger. So a while ago we took some damage, like a long while ago. We took some damage that put us at, it's called critical health, and it basically means that if we take one more hit, we die. So we're, I don't really care. Game's too easy. We're just gonna...
I totally missed you getting hit. When did that happen?
It was when we got
bread out of the oven?
it was some point in the hospital. We got thrown off a roof.
We were in a hospispital?
We were in a hospital.
When
yeah.
we were...
Well,
I missed that bit.
I might shock you now. We're in a prison.
Oh, really? No one tells me anything. See,
Listen,
it's the same thing.
Things move quick. Things move quick. Yeah. So yeah, like basically, James is looking for his wife, right? So just to explain the game real quick, James is looking for his wife. He has to go back to Silent Hill. That he killed. Yes, he smothered her with a pillow. Yeah. Kind of grim, I know. And so he's looking for his wife because he got a letter from his dead wife that said to meet him in Silent Hill. So he's going back. He has to go through the prison. He has to go through the labyrinth. He has to go through the hospital. He's basically following clues to try and find his wife. And along the way...
When do you find out that he killed his wife, though?
It's pretty close to the end of the game. It's coming up in a little bit. We're actually almost there. It's at the hotel, because that's where he killed his wife in one of the rooms at the hotel, as sort of like a mercy killing, and, yeah.
Why? What was wrong with her?
She had a disease, but it's kind of like undetermined if she was actually going to die from the disease, or if it was just like the burden of having to take care of her was too much, or if she asked for it. That might be actually reasonable if she said, like, sort of, kind of grim, but put me out of my misery, sort of thing.
Is this like the Snake Eater part of Metal Gear, where it takes like two and a half minutes to go down in this elevator?
What a thrill!
What a thrill! Who's singing?
That's me. I'm not singing.
The
I wouldn't call it.
darkness and the silence in the night. This elevator is going on and on. I'm forgotten. How's the rest of it go?
I don't actually know the words, but it's something. You're so.
I'd give my life to get off. Oh, finally. Oh, we got off. Okay.
That was really good.
Yeah, I think
listen,
my singing has special powers.
I said,
Okay.
I was like, I am going to try and prompt a snake eater out of Donna on the elevator.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Oh, here comes a ladder! Oh, that's creepy.
Nice face, and then we're out of there. We're mostly just breezing through.
Oh, here she is.
There's some cool cutscenes here. Some of the Maria cutscenes are pretty cool. Eddie does a great job, because he's so borderline crazy. James is pretty flat as a character, in general.
And as an actor.
I don't think he's doing too much these days.
I think he was like a software consultant or something. He's not actually... It's one of those jobs you get because you're in Japan. And you're like...
Well,
I'll just be honest. I mean, what was my competition? I had like 4 other English teachers.
I was going to say, the mix of voice actors, it's like Australian, Canadian, American... Like,
Yeah, but they wouldn't have known he was Canadian back then. He would have just been said US accent.
Oh, really?
And it's not like he's like out and about in the house.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He's not that level.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was doing American. I was doing American.
Listen,
yeah.
I did not know you were Australian, like, until I was
been talking in fake voices for my whole life.
Yeah, you do it great.
When I got to Japan, no one wanted an effing Australian accent because they thought that was like, what's that guy, Crocodile Dundee, and I had to lie my way into all sorts of jobs. Like,
oh my gosh.
I had a U.S. education, or I would say yes, I'm related to Emma Thompson. She's my aunt, and I grew up in England, and I'll tell you any sort of bullshit to get this job, and they believed me. So I was really lucky, yeah.
All right, so we have one of the best Angela cutscenes, I would say.
Oh, okay.
The Abstract Daddy.
Oh, shit, I don't even remember this.
To be fair, we don't usually do this in the speedrun. I'm just doing this for you.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Yeah.
You're just wasting valuable seconds here.
Listen, you understand the speedrun mentality, but this cutscene is great.
Are you okay?
I look pretty relaxed, though. Are you okay? I'm sorry. That's my... Oh, she kicks her father. Okay. I think I remember. I still have those brown corduroy jeans that she's got on in here.
Really?
Don't order me around.
I'm not trying to order you.
Oh, that's not me cleaning the bathroom. I'm not trying to order you to clean the bathroom, Donna. So why don't you clean the goddamn bathroom? Don't order me around. It's your turn. It's
That's not true at all.
not fair. One thing only. The rubber gloves. Well, listen, it's my week for the rubber gloves. You don't have to lie.
James and Angela as a married couple arguing over who's gonna clean the disgusting mess in Silent Hill.
You don't care about yourself anyway. I'm just gonna vomit right here. You disgusting pig. Why am I so angry?
Angela.
Well, that was your father, I think. That thing that we killed.
Don't touch me. This is like one of my cats when they're having a thing. Like, I just fed you dinner. I actually gave you a smorgasbord of different food, and they're like, oh no, I don't like it. I'm bored. My hair, look at it, looks a mess. I wanted to look like Sandra Bullock, and for some reason, the artist made me look kind of plain. Liar! I'm sorry, I just can't take this seriously.
All right, let's go. No, to be fair.
Okay, let's move on.
I don't blame
Liar,
you.
let's get on.
Let's go.
All right, that was so fun.
All right.
Anyway,
I like
never
that
played
scene.
Silent Hill, and now I can say, these games don't scare me.
Yeah.
And and I won't be lying.
Well, it's like I don't know. I speedrun I speedrun mostly horror games. Horror games it's like my thing. And it has kind of like ruined horror games for me, if that makes sense. Where nothing really gets to me anymore. Like, it takes a lot.
I've got no sympathy for you.
You know?
You've bung it on yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've done this to yourself, so yeah. That's the price you pay.
Gotta make my bed and lie in it, Just like James's wife. Heyo.
Oh, hello! Meow!
I hear that.
Oh, yeah,
too.
sorry. I have a cat scratching at the door. Being a bit
I hear you.
cheeky. What do you want? Alright. We're almost done here. We have a boat ride, and then we're gonna run around out of bounds, and then we'll check out the dog.
You've only got like a minute and a half left. You seem very cocky.
Well, might be running that clock a little bit close.
Run!
The timer is more of a suggestion.
Oh, Oh, that's just you've spoiled. You've lowered the stakes. I thought I thought something terrible was going to happen if he went over 45 minutes.
Well, listen, I was trying to watch the cutscenes because I thought you might have interest in them.
I did. Comedy interest.
Comedy interest, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, a lot of the scenes are pretty comedic. We mostly make fun of the voice lines because they have like that it's like I talked about earlier where you can tell nobody was in the same room.
Yeah,
So everything kind of sounds disconnected and disjointed. Like, you know, when you're in the same room having a conversation with somebody, you get like that back and forth.
But also, there's too much pausing. I'm going to say something.
Oh yeah, and then a huge
and
delay.
now, massive pauses
Yeah.
in the thing.
I'm actually going the wrong way here.
Oh no. How do you even know? How do you know you're going?
There's a light that we were supposed to be heading towards. We have a cat also.
Oh. Hello, darling.
Hello, this is my cat lady boys.
Squirming.
It's my cat.
Oh, he can't hear you though. Oh.
Yeah, and then we have another one in the tree, asleep.
Here's something I prepared earlier. A cat.
Yeah, so if you've been counting, I guess this is like the fourth What a Thrill section, right?
Mm-hmm.
What a thrill.
Oh. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Wow.
This boat. Oh, good, we're finished. See, it's a magical power.
It works. It really works.
I just sing it.
Wow.
Hey, it really works.
So
Where's the dog?
We're
Dog. Everyone's
we're almost there.
Dog.
We're almost there. Dog. Yeah.
Dog. Woof. Game saved. You are now approaching the ending. Please be careful of the ending.
Yeah. So normally in the game, the real ending, right, is you find out that your wife, that you killed your wife. You figure out sort of where she was all this time, and then you get stricken with guilt, and there's several endings that you can get. By the way, we're just going to run outside of the wall a little bit.
Who's that girl that we keep seeing with the blonde hair who's hiding?
That's Laura, the little girl.
Yeah, who's she again?
Yeah, she was in the hospital with our wife, and so she knows our wife, and she actually gives us a letter from our wife. And we're like, oh, how did you know Mary? Oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to pop back out of the wall. No big deal. That's the out of bounds section. We kind of break the game and skip some stuff. You know, not important stuff, of course.
I'm nodding. If anyone's out there watching me, I'm nodding like as if I understand what
okay.
break the game means.
Yeah.
Yes, we're
Yes,
going to
of
break
course.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did get a £10 donation, actually, just a moment ago.
Let's go.
This one is not a question,
Thank you.
but Nemeoki donated £10 and says, it's not as scary as Goosebumps.
Thank you, Nameoki.
I agree, Nameoki-san. It's not as scary as Goosebumps.
That's, I know that guy.
Well, what is Goosebumps?
What is Goosebumps? Like, just in general? Or...
No, I thought that was Goosebumps might be a code word for something else.
Oh, no,
it's not as scary
It's like a book series for children. It's like a scary book series.
Oh, right.
Like, you know.
It's not as scary as End of Light.
Yeah.
Some of those books are horrifying.
I will say, all things considered, this is actually a pretty good run. This is the first time I've ever done this run in a marathon, let alone with a VA commentating alongside.
I know. I was totally, behind the scenes, they just told me, just throw the book at this guy. He thinks he can get through 45 minutes. Donna, you need to just get him off his game, invent some stuff, make up some magical bread, do whatever it takes.
That's what they hired you to do. Oh, jeez, I should have known.
Boom!
Damn. They were just trying to throw me off.
We didn't break the game. We broke Yid.
Indeed. All right, one more code, and then we're.
That's a nice carpet and a nice clean door. Finally.
Some of the hotel room parts look okay for now. They get flooded a little bit later.
Hacker, Cooper, Cocker, Tick. What am I looking at?
We're doing
Kill.
we're doing a code. Yeah, the code is different every game. We have a way of figuring out what the code is early on, so I don't actually have to look at the solution. There's a bunch of puzzles in this game, but like in the speedrun, they're kind of optional. We don't really pay attention to them.
Have you ever been to a job interview and they said, "Tell us about a situation where you've been under
immense
stress,"
stress.
and then
time I
you
speak-
say, "Well, yes, so just one time I was in a hotel room, there were zombies coming, and I had to, Did I
Listen.
tell you it's the same skill?"
People are relatively competitive about speedrunning. So when you're on world record pace and you're like, I know I could get this if I don't mess up, and it's like there is a lot of pressure to it. It does definitely mount up. So this is where we find out that we killed our wife. We watched the videotape. It's a bummer. We're very sad about it. It sucks, right? But that's not what we're here
And for the younger viewers, a videotape is something that they used to use in the old days.
Here's what we're here for.
What? They didn't stream it?
By the way, time.
Oh, it's a little Japanese dog.
A little
how
Shiba.
Cute.
お前の仕業だったのか
So it was all your work?
They got Guy
gonna
Sihi to
use-
say that in Japanese. Which is weird. Like, they didn't have somebody else say that. They had him learn the Japanese to do that. And then we get a nice little song.
On the dog? Are you serious?
Yeah. And this is actually in the game. A lot of people have asked, is this a joke or...
Takayuki Kobayashi. And who's he talking to now? His wife in the hospital?
we
Ooh,
just
I'm
get
doing a
we get like a
dance.
little
Oh
compilation.
my god!
We get a little compilation of all the scenes that we saw throughout the game. We get a little song.
Oh, you're kidding me. I wish you could see my face. My jaw is on the floor.
You didn't know this was in the game, did you?
I didn't know anything. In fact, I'm going to get my lawyers. I'm not giving permission for
You didn't agree to this.
James without a shirt on.
Oh yeah, there's a hunky
Oh, that's
James. Oh yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
And the funny thing, the guy who plays Eddie was a bit chubby. So, I used to, yeah.
Kind of typecasted him.
Yeah, just like me. At the time I had brown hair, so that No wonder I couldn't do justice to this. I mean, this theme song. No wonder they got the dog to sing it.
No wonder they got the dog.
This is so out of my league. I couldn't have done a better job. Dave Shuffley. There he is. Dominic Allen, that's right. Who does Dominic Allen play? Ooh, love it. Original director Masashi Tsuboyama. Everyone with feeling. Oh, Akihiro Yamaoka. Cool. That's a guy I was bothering to get a singing job.
And then we get a sexy Maria, of course.
Oh, that's actually how she's super hot even now. Monica Horgan's she's a babe.
Anyway, good game. Thank you so much, Donna, for joining me. I hope you had fun.
I had a ball.
I had a great time. I enjoyed it.
And now I can say I've played Metal Gear. Not shoot. I've
Now
played
you can
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, close enough.
Thanks
yeah.
to everyone who donated, and I had a ball, and you guys are doing great work. So it's been a privilege for me to spend my baking. Let's say my afternoon.
Your baking hour. Yeah, I'm glad we could pull you away from your bread.
Yeah, check it out on Twitter, folks. We've got a before and after. It all happened during the show.
Yeah,
Who says I can't
everybody
multitask?
make sure you follow Donna on Twitter. She has adorable cats. She posts pictures of them.
That's about
on
it,
the
really.
regular.
Cat and bread.
Yeah, look at Corey spamming that URL. Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Good job,
Thank
Neil. That was a
you.
good run.
Thanks,
and
man.
thank you, Donna. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hope to meet you in person one day.
That would be lovely.
Thank you so much. Up next, we've got The Simpsons Road Rage. So that's going to be a good one to watch.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Donna, for being here. And Michael for
My
replying to me so that we could have Donna here. It's been amazing. Chat has absolutely loved every second of it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Corey. See you guys.
Thanks. See you guys.